Welcome to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound and restful sleep where your consciousness can awaken within the vivid landscapes of your deepest imaginings. As you find yourself comfortably nestled, perhaps in a soft bed or on a supportive cushion, allow your awareness to settle upon the subtle contours of your resting body. Feel the gentle pressure of the surface beneath you, cradling you with such tender care, offering a serene invitation to release and simply be. Notice the quiet stillness that surrounds you, an ever-present canvas against which the delicate tapestry of this moment begins to unfold, allowing you to gradually, beautifully, surrender to the peace that is your inherent right. Begin now by bringing your soft, unhurried attention to the very crown of your head, that sacred space where the vibrant energies of thought and perception often converge, holding subtle tensions throughout the waking day. Imagine a gentle wave of warmth, like the first blush of dawn on a tranquil morning sky, beginning its slow, deliberate descent from this topmost point. Feel it softly caressing your scalp, encouraging every tiny pore, every delicate hair follicle to relax and soften. You might notice a subtle tingling sensation, or perhaps a soothing warmth, a quiet hum of release as this comforting wave spreads its tender influence across the very top of your head, easing any lingering tightness, dissolving any sense of holding. Allow this warmth to permeate deeper, sinking into the layers of skin, through the muscle fibers, and even reaching the surface of the bone beneath, encouraging a deep, profound relaxation that is both effortless and utterly complete. From the crown, this beautiful wave of warmth now cascades gently down over your forehead, smoothing away any worries or concerns that may have etched themselves there throughout the day. Feel the skin of your forehead becoming exquisitely soft and pliant, as if touched by the lightest breath of a summer breeze. Notice how the muscles around your temples begin to loosen, releasing any residual strain, allowing the lines of daily life to simply melt away, leaving behind a surface of pure, serene tranquility. Your eyelids feel wonderfully heavy, like velvet drapes softly settling over your eyes, inviting them to rest in their deepest, most comfortable sockets. There is no need to exert any effort to keep them closed. They simply wish to remain softly sealed, allowing your inner world to become brilliantly clear and entirely at peace. This comforting wave continues its gentle journey, flowing down into your cheeks, softening the delicate muscles there, releasing any tension you might unconsciously hold in your smile or in your expressions. Feel the subtle flush of warmth as it washes over your cheekbones, towards your jaw. Your jaw, that often overlooked repository of hidden stresses, now receives this tender attention. Feel it beginning to loosen, to soften, the teeth gently separating, perhaps just a breath apart, allowing the entire structure to become wonderfully slack and utterly relaxed. Your tongue feels heavy and wide within your mouth, resting peacefully, no longer needing to hold itself in any particular position. This profound release in your jaw extends deeply, dissolving any clenching or grinding that might have accumulated, inviting a sense of profound, silent ease to settle in this vital area. Now, let this calming wave descend into your neck, a crucial bridge connecting your head to your body, often burdened by the weight of your thoughts and responsibilities. Feel the warmth spreading through the intricate network of muscles in your neck, releasing any stiffness, any rigidity, allowing your head to feel perfectly balanced and utterly supported. Imagine these muscles softening, lengthening, becoming supple and free, like silken threads gently unwinding. With each passing moment, your neck becomes more relaxed, more pliant, allowing any tension that may have been stored there to simply drain away, effortlessly flowing out and dissolving into the spaciousness around you. There is a deep comfort in this release, a profound sense of ease settling into every fiber of your being. This exquisite wave of relaxation continues its soothing journey, flowing beautifully down into your shoulders, those broad anchors that often carry the heavy burdens of your daily life. Feel them softening, melting, dropping away from your ears, becoming wonderfully heavy, yet utterly free. Imagine any knots of tension, any tightness held within your shoulder blades, gently unraveling, softening, dissolving under the tender touch of this pervasive warmth. Your shoulders feel lighter, yet also deeply grounded, held in a perfect balance of effortless suspension. There is a sweet sensation of release as you allow them to completely let go, inviting a quiet sigh of relief from deep within your being. From your shoulders, this comforting wave meanders slowly down your upper arms, through your biceps and triceps, softening all the muscles, encouraging them to release their hold. Feel the warmth as it flows through your elbows, those intricate joints, making them feel fluid and free. It continues its gentle descent into your forearms, easing away any lingering tension from countless tasks, from holding, from reaching, from doing. Feel the quiet relaxation as it settles into your wrists, making them feel wonderfully supple and unburdened. Your hands now receive this tender attention, feeling delightfully soft and open. Notice the delicate dance of warmth as it moves through each of your palms, across the back of your hands, reaching every individual finger right to the very tips of your longest digits. Each finger feels light, yet also deeply weighted by relaxation, resting peacefully, completely at ease, perfectly content in its stillness. Now, allow your awareness to drift back upwards, as if gently floating, returning to the crown of your head once more, for a second, deeper wave of pervasive calm. Feel that familiar warmth beginning again, perhaps even more profound this time, a richer, deeper hue of golden light. This time, as it descends, imagine it penetrating even more deeply, reaching not just the surface, but permeating the very core of your being. Feel it gently washing over your scalp, a sweet, refreshing sensation, clearing away any remaining mental chatter, leaving behind a profound stillness, a spacious tranquility within your mind. Your forehead smooths even further, a pristine landscape of absolute calm. Your eyelids become even heavier, truly resting, completely settled in their soft, closed state. The wave deepens as it flows through your cheeks, softening them profoundly, allowing the gentle curves of your face to truly relax into an expression of utter peace. Your jaw softens even more, releasing any tiny, almost imperceptible residual tightness, becoming completely slack, completely free. Feel the effortless release in your tongue, heavy and wide, resting in the soft chamber of your mouth. Every muscle around your mouth and lips softens, creating a sense of quiet contentment, a delicate relaxation that radiates outward from the very center of your face. Your neck now feels wonderfully long and completely supple, a graceful connection between your mind and your body, utterly free of any strain or holding, profoundly at ease. As this deeper wave reaches your shoulders, they surrender even further, dropping down with a sigh of relief, sinking more deeply into the supporting surface beneath you. Imagine them melting away like snow under a gentle spring sun, dissolving all burdens, all responsibilities, all the weight they have carried. This golden warmth flows down through your upper arms, exquisitely soft and completely relaxed, through your elbows, now feeling utterly fluid and free, into your forearms, where every muscle fiber releases its grip. Your wrists feel beautifully loose and wonderfully pliant, perfectly at peace, and your hands, now incredibly soft, feel a beautiful, deep heaviness, each finger softly curled or gently extended, completely released from any need to hold, to grasp, to do. Every part of your upper body is now deeply, profoundly, and utterly relaxed, sinking into a state of serene tranquility. Allow your awareness to descend now from your shoulders into the expansive space of your chest and upper back. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest with each natural, effortless breath. soft, rhythmic movement that requires no effort from you whatsoever. Notice the comforting expansion and contraction, a beautiful testament to the body's own innate wisdom. Feel the muscles across your chest softening, releasing, allowing your heart space to feel open and free, unburdened by any emotional tightness or constriction. Imagine the warmth permeating your sternum, flowing outwards towards your ribs, allowing them to expand and contract with a beautiful, natural fluidity. Simultaneously, this wave of soothing relaxation spreads across your upper back, easing any tension between your shoulder blades, dissolving any tightness along your spine. Feel the warmth diffusing into the large muscles that support your back, allowing them to release their protective hold. Your entire upper torso feels wonderfully supported, yet incredibly light, resting comfortably against the surface beneath you. There is a deep sense of trust that emerges from this profound relaxation, a quiet understanding that you are completely safe, completely held, completely at peace. You are so valued, so important, simply by being, simply by resting in this moment of profound stillness. Now, allow this soothing warmth to flow down into your abdomen, that soft, central space where your breath moves with such natural grace. Feel the muscles of your belly softening, loosening, expanding gently with each inhalation, gently receding with each exhalation. A beautiful, natural rhythm that nourishes your entire being. There is no need to control this breath, no need to deepen it or manipulate it in any way. Simply observe its effortless flow, its gentle ebb and tide, a constant, comforting presence within you. Any tension held in your abdominal area, any tightness from daily stresses, simply melts away under the tender touch of this pervasive warmth, leaving behind a sensation of beautiful, soft release, an open and accepting calm. This wave of relaxation now moves down into your lower back, a common area for holding tension. Feel the warmth permeating deeply into your lumbar region, softening all the muscles that support your spine, releasing any stiffness, any discomfort. Imagine these muscles lengthening, unwinding, becoming wonderfully pliable and free. Feel your lower back sinking more deeply into the supporting surface, finding a place of perfect comfort and absolute ease. You are wonderfully held, perfectly supported, allowing every part of your back to release its hold, to surrender completely to this moment of profound rest. The gentle warmth continues its journey, flowing into your hips, those strong anchors of your body. Feel them softening, opening, releasing any tension you might hold in your hips or your pelvis, allowing these powerful muscles to completely relax. Imagine them spreading out, becoming wonderfully wide and deeply grounded, settling even more comfortably into the surface beneath you. This release in your hips extends deeply, allowing a sense of freedom and openness to emerge in your lower body. There is a deep trust that builds as you allow yourself to surrender, knowing that every part of you is valued. Every part of you is safe to relax and simply be. From your hips, this wave of tranquil relaxation flows down into your thighs, those strong, powerful muscles. Feel them softening, loosening, becoming wonderfully heavy, yet utterly free. Imagine any lingering tension from standing, walking, or moving throughout the day simply melting away, dissolving into the pervasive warmth. Your thigh muscles feel long and supple, completely released from any effort. It continues its journey down into your knees, those intricate joints, making them feel fluid and relaxed, free from any stiffness or discomfort. There is a beautiful sense of ease as the warmth washes over them, encouraging them to find their most natural, restful position. This calming warmth flows further down into your calves, those muscles that often work tirelessly to support you. Feel them softening, releasing, becoming wonderfully pliable and light, yet deeply grounded. Any tightness, any lingering strain from activity simply dissipates, leaving behind a profound sense of ease. It moves into your ankles, making them feel beautifully loose and flexible, utterly free. And finally, this gentle wave of profound relaxation reaches your feet, those foundational parts of your body that carry you through the world. Feel the warmth spreading through your arches, across the soles of your feet, through the tops, and into each individual toe. Each toe feels wonderfully soft, wonderfully heavy, utterly at peace. From the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, your entire physical being is now completely, profoundly, and utterly relaxed, sinking deeper and deeper into a state of serene tranquility and boundless calm. And now, as your body rests in this magnificent state of profound peace, imagine yourself standing at the top of a grand, softly lit spiral staircase. The steps beneath your bare feet are made of polished, warm rose quartz, radiating a gentle, rosy glow that emanates outward, bathing the air in a subtle, comforting hue. Each step feels exquisitely smooth and cool to the touch, a beautiful contrast to the inner warmth of your being. The banister, a swirling ribbon of iridescent moonlight, offers a gentle, shimmering guide for your hand, though you feel no need to grasp it. You know you are perfectly safe, perfectly stable. With each slow, deliberate step downwards, you feel yourself drifting into an even deeper state of relaxation, a profound peace that transcends the ordinary. One step now, and you descend, feeling a subtle floating sensation, a delightful lightness, as your foot gently leaves one step and softly settles onto the next. The rosy glow seems to deepen, encompassing you in its nurturing embrace. You might notice the air around you becoming even softer, imbued with a delicate, sweet scent, perhaps like blooming night jasmine, subtle and utterly calming. You take another step, allowing your body to sink deeper, your mind to become clearer, your sense of inner peace to expand. Each descending movement is a surrender, a beautiful letting go, a gentle release into the soft arms of tranquility. Another step, and you feel a deepening within your chest, a widening of your breath, an unhurried, natural rhythm that carries you further down this beautiful spiral path. The silence around you seems to deepen with each descent, becoming a rich, velvety stillness that wraps around you like a comforting cloak. You are safe here, completely protected, completely valued, as you gracefully float downwards, effortlessly, gently. Another step, and the warmth within you intensifies, a golden glow radiating from your core, meeting the rosy light of the stairs, creating a beautiful symphony of color and sensation. You might perceive a faint, distant hum, a harmonious resonance that feels both ancient and deeply familiar, drawing you further into this sacred space. As you continue your gentle descent, moving with such grace and ease, you begin to notice that the air itself seems to shimmer with tiny, almost imperceptible motes of light, like miniature, dancing stars, creating a celestial pathway just for you. Each step you take is a deliberate act of letting go, of surrendering to the profound peace that awaits you at the bottom. You are not rushing. You are not striving. You are simply allowing yourself to be carried softly, beautifully, into this deeper dimension of your own consciousness. With every subtle lowering, you feel your mind quieting even further, your thoughts becoming more spacious, more serene, like clouds drifting across an infinite blue sky. You take another step, and then another, feeling your awareness expanding, your senses becoming exquisitely refined, open to the delicate wonders of this unique journey. The soft light of the quartz steps now seems to merge with a gentle, ambient glow from below, hinting at the profound tranquility that lies ahead. You trust this journey completely, knowing that you are always safe, always guided, always cherished. Each step is a blessing, a deeper immersion into the peace that resides within your very core. The very air seems to hum with a quiet energy of profound rest, inviting you to release any lingering tensions, any final hesitations, and simply allow yourself to be carried into the embrace of deep, restorative sleep, where your dreams can unfold with exquisite clarity. As you gently complete your descent, arriving at the very bottom of this beautiful spiral staircase, you find yourself standing upon a vast, softly yielding surface, entirely composed of shimmering, warm, colored clouds. These are not clouds of water vapor, but clouds of pure, radiant light, imbued with gentle hues of lavender, soft indigo, and nascent rose, swirling together in an exquisite, silent dance. You feel a gentle, buoyant sensation as you step onto this cloud-like expanse, a feeling of being effortlessly suspended, gently held, cradled by a profound tenderness. There is no sense of falling, only an exquisite, effortless floating, a quiet suspension in an ocean of soft, radiant calm. This is a beautiful, sacred space, a nexus between your waking world and the limitless landscapes of your dreaming mind. And in this moment, in this perfect, tranquil space, you may begin to set a gentle intention, a quiet, knowing whisper to your deeper self that tonight you will become aware within your dreams. You are empowered, capable, and ready to experience the wondrous expanses of your subconscious mind with conscious clarity. You simply allow the intention to form gently, effortlessly, like a delicate wisp of mist forming on a calm morning lake, knowing that it will resonate deeply within you. As you drift gently upon these soft, luminous clouds, you begin to feel a subtle stirring, a quiet awareness bubbling up from within. This is your conscious mind preparing to awaken, to observe, to engage with the magnificent canvas of your dreams. You are a lucid dreamer, and you are about to step into your power, to explore the boundless realms of your inner universe with complete awareness. This is not a dream that happens to you. This is a dream that happens through you, guided by your own beautiful imagination and your innate capacity for wonder. Now, as you gently float here, feeling the sublime softness of the radiant cloud beneath you, allow your attention to softly drift to your hands. Simply observe them without judgment, without effort. Notice the delicate dance of light and shadow across your fingers, the subtle contours, the unique lines and patterns of your palms. Perhaps you observe them shifting, subtly shimmering, their very form becoming fluid, responsive to your inner perception. This is a gentle reminder that in the dream state, reality is beautifully pliable, beautifully responsive to your awareness. Feel the quiet power within you as you observe this gentle transformation. This is one of your key, gentle reality checks. Just notice your hands and see how they dance and breathe with the fluid logic of your dream. You are always safe, always capable, always in control. With this newfound, gentle awareness, you are now ready to drift further, to transition seamlessly from this comforting cloudscape into the very fabric of the dream itself. Imagine, if you will, the clouds around you beginning to part, not with force, but with an exquisite grace, like curtains of shimmering silk drawing back to reveal a breathtaking vista. You are not falling, you are gently descending, effortlessly gliding into the next phase of this profound journey. The colors around you shift, becoming richer, more vibrant, deepening into exquisite hues of deep cerulean, ethereal violet, and shimmering emerald. As you continue this gentle, almost imperceptible descent, you begin to perceive a soft, ambient glow growing stronger beneath you. It is a light unlike any you have known, not from a sun or a lamp, but emanating from within the very structure of the world itself. You are drifting effortlessly towards the heart of the mycosynaptic coral reef, a place of unimaginable beauty and profound wonder. Feel the gentle current of the dream carrying you forward, drawing you into its intricate embrace. You are ready to experience this incredible realm, to explore its depths, to discover its secrets, knowing that you carry within you the light of your own conscious awareness. The first sensation as you enter this realm is not a physical impact, but a profound shift in perception, a gentle yet undeniable immersion. You are no longer floating on clouds. You are now gracefully suspended within a medium that feels like liquid light, cool, and exquisitely refreshing against your skin, yet utterly weightless. This is the luminous, stardusted essence of the quantum fungal Stardrift Oceanarium, a place where the very fabric of existence hums with ancient, cosmic energy. You open your inner eyes, and the sight before you is beyond description, yet utterly real within this dream space. Before you, stretching into an impossibly vast, shimmering expanse, lies the mycosynaptic coral reef. It is not coral as you know it, but an intricate, organic architecture formed by microscopic crystal fungi strands, weaving together into immense, glowing neural networks. The colors are indescribable, shifting and blending in a kaleidoscope of bioluminescent wonder. From deep, pulsing purples to electric, vibrant blues, interspersed with strands of iridescent silver and soft, pulsating gold. Each strand, no thicker than a single thread of starlight, seems to glow with an inner luminescence, a soft, rhythmic pulse that mirrors the gentle beat of your own resting heart. As you observe this magnificent landscape, you immediately become aware of the extraordinary dream logic of scale mixing that governs this realm. You perceive individual thought spores drifting like subatomic bioluminescence, tiny motes of light, each one a fleeting spark of consciousness from some distant cosmic entity, drifting past your face like microscopic fireflies. You are so close, you can almost taste their ethereal energy. And then, in the very next breath, with a subtle shift of your intention, you can zoom out, your perspective expanding infinitely, to see galactic scale patterns emerging within the vast, interwoven network of the crystal fungi. You see constellations forming and dissolving within the glowing tendrils, nebulae spiraling into existence within the overarching structure of the reef itself. It is a breathtaking dance between the infinitesimally small and the boundlessly grand, all held within the same living tapestry. You feel an immense sense of wonder, a quiet awe, as you realize the sheer scope of this incredible dream world, knowing that this profound sense of scale is merely a whisper of its true nature, and that you are an integral part of its unfolding mystery. This sensation of effortless shifting of perspective is a beautiful testament to your own creative power within this dream. As you focus on the individual crystal fungi strands, you notice their surfaces are not smooth, but intricately textured, composed of countless facets, like tiny, perfectly cut diamonds. These facets catch and refract the ambient light in 1,000 different ways, creating a dazzling, ever-changing play of brilliance and shadow. The light itself seems to possess a liquid quality, flowing across the crystalline surfaces, emphasizing the organic growth patterns of the fungi, which resemble delicate, celestial ferns reaching towards an unseen sun. You might feel a gentle pull, a subtle magnetism towards a particularly radiant cluster, its glow seeming to beckon you further into the depths of this wondrous environment. And then you become aware of a unique sensation that you intuitively understand is the soundscape of this place. You do not hear sound waves in the conventional sense, but rather you perceive the geometric patterns of the crystal architecture as a symphony of shifting frequencies and resonant structures. It is a feeling more than a sound, an internal vibration that registers as an exquisite, silent music. Imagine deep, resonant chords emanating from the vast, overarching structures, feeling their low, comforting thrum against your very core. Then, higher, more delicate notes, like shimmering chimes, arise from the intricate, finely woven networks of individual crystal strands, creating a complex, harmonious tapestry of energetic vibration. It is a language of pure form and frequency, understood not with your ears, but with the very essence of your being, resonating with an ancient wisdom that feels both profoundly alien and strangely familiar. As you allow your awareness to attune to this frequency symphony, you realize that it is the collective dreams of countless cosmic entities that give this reef its vibrant life. You perceive subtle changes in the resonant patterns as these ancient dreams ebb and flow, creating ripples of light and shadow across the crystalline structures. You might feel a gentle empathy, a quiet understanding for the vast, unknowable consciousnesses that contribute to this living network. This is a place of profound connection, a nexus of universal thought, and you are here, awake and aware, ready to experience its mysteries. This feeling of connection is a gentle reminder of the boundless capacities of your own inner world, always expanding, always inviting you to explore. Suddenly, your gaze is drawn to a distinct, almost tangible pulse within the surrounding crystalline network. You perceive, nestled amongst the glowing fungal strands, a small, obsidian-like crystal, no larger than the palm of your hand. It is embedded with glittering cosmic dust, tiny specks of starlight trapped within its dark, lustrous surface. This is a chronoshard, a mystical artifact of this realm, and you instinctively know its purpose. As you focus your gentle attention upon it, you notice that it pulses brighter or dimmer, its internal light ebbing and flowing, beautifully reflecting your current level of lucidity. At this moment, it pulses with a steady, brilliant glow, a testament to your awakened awareness within this dream. You feel a subtle, gentle pull towards this chronoshard, an intuitive knowing that it holds a key to deeper perception within this world. As you extend your consciousness towards it, not with your physical hand, but with your pure intention, you perceive a subtle vibration emanating from its dark, shimmering surface. You intuitively understand that this chronoshard allows you to perceive temporal distortions, to feel the subtle bending and stretching of time that is a fundamental aspect of this unique reality. This is the temporal flux resonance at play, a concept woven into the very fabric of this mycosynaptic coral reef. As you focus gently on the chronoshard, you feel a subtle shift in the surrounding environment, a sense of time itself becoming fluid, almost viscous. The thought spores that were drifting past you in one moment now seem to hang suspended, their movement imperceptibly slowed, their bioluminescence holding still as if frozen in an eternal instant. Then, with a gentle mental nudge, you perceive them speeding up, blurring into streaks of light, accelerating through temporal currents, their cosmic dreams flowing past you in a dizzying cascade. You realize that you are not just observing time, you are intuitively perceiving its fluctuations, feeling its subtle shifts, sensing its elastic nature within this dream. This quiet mastery over the flow of moments is a beautiful aspect of your power here. You feel a deep, comforting sense of empowerment as you realize the beautiful control you possess within this dreamscape. With a gentle thought, a soft intention, you can guide the flow of this temporal perception. You look at the chrono shard again, its brilliant pulse confirming your profound lucidity. You might think of it as a personal compass, a guide to your awareness within this magnificent dream. There is no effort required, only a quiet knowing, a gentle acceptance of your innate capacity to shape and explore this world. This is your dream, your canvas, and you are the master artist, painting with the brush strokes of your awakened imagination. As you continue to drift deeper into the quantum fungal Stardrift Oceanarium, you notice that some of the vast, glowing crystal fungi networks begin to coalesce, forming more defined structures, organic yet architecturally profound. They seem to form immense arches and soaring spires, all humming with that intricate symphony of shifting frequencies. One particular formation ahead, larger and more intricately detailed than the others, begins to draw your attention. Its crystalline strands weave together with an almost impossibly complex precision, creating patterns that appear to be both naturally grown and intelligently designed. This structure pulses with an even deeper, more ancient resonance, a profound hum that vibrates through your very being, inviting you closer. This magnificent structure seems to shimmer with a deep, knowing energy, as if it has witnessed countless eons of cosmic dreams. Its crystalline surfaces glow with an inner light that seems to hold the wisdom of forgotten stars and the echoes of primordial consciousness. As you approach, you notice that the light itself seems to emanate from within the deepest parts of its structure, not from any external source. This creates a fascinating interplay of shadow and illumination, where the intricate patterns of the crystal architecture are constantly revealed and concealed in a silent, cosmic dance. You feel a gentle curiosity, a quiet pull to explore its ancient depths. As you draw nearer, effortlessly gliding through the liquid light, you begin to perceive incredibly intricate patterns etched onto the surface of these vast crystalline formations. These are not simple carvings, but organic growths, like delicate lacework woven by light itself. You feel a gentle urge to reach out, not with your physical hand, but with your conscious intention to explore the texture of these shimmering structures. As your intention touches the surface, you perceive a delicate vibration, a subtle tremor that resonates through the liquid light around you, a unique sensory feedback that speaks of the living nature of this crystalline architecture. The surface feels cool, yet vibrant, smooth, yet intricately patterned, a paradox of sensations that delights your awakened mind. You notice a section of the structure that forms a vast, gently curved wall, adorned with what appear to be ancient symbols, glowing with a soft, inner fire. These symbols are not of any language you know, yet you feel an intuitive understanding of their profound significance. You softly acknowledge them as a form of ancient, mystical text, a record of cosmic dreams and temporal shifts. With a gentle thought, you focus your awareness on these symbols, feeling their energy, allowing their meaning to softly unfold within your mind. As you gently attempt to read this mystical text, you notice how the words, the very symbols themselves, subtly transform. They shimmer and shift, their forms reconfiguring, their meanings deepening with each gentle glance, a beautiful testament to the fluid, responsive nature of this dream world. You realize this is another gentle reality check, confirming your lucidity, your magnificent power within this realm. You are drawn further towards what appears to be an entrance, an archway seamlessly woven from the living crystal fungi, leading into the heart of this colossal structure. The opening glows with a soft, inviting light, a spectrum of soft emeralds and deep sapphires beckoning you forward. You feel no apprehension, only a profound sense of wonder and a quiet excitement to discover what lies beyond this radiant threshold. This is a journey of self-discovery, an exploration of your own infinite capacity for imagination and insight, and you are ready. As you gently approach the entrance, you pause for a moment, simply observing the grandeur of the archway. The crystal fungi here seem to pulse with an even more intense luminescence, casting intricate, shifting shadows that dance and play along the inner surfaces of the arch. You might notice a subtle scent, ethereal and sweet, like cosmic ozone mixed with the faint, earthy aroma of ancient, living crystal. It is a unique and captivating fragrance that deepens your immersion in this magnificent world, a beautiful invitation to step fully into its embrace. With a soft, unhurried intention, you allow yourself to glide forward, passing through the shimmering archway. As you cross the threshold, you feel a subtle shift in the liquid light around you, a gentle pressure that feels like a soft caress, a welcome into the inner sanctuary of this structure. You are now within the vast, echoing chambers of this ancient crystalline complex. The air inside feels subtly different, perhaps a touch warmer, imbued with a profound stillness that resonates with the core of your being. The chamber you enter is immense, a soaring cavern whose walls are formed entirely from the intricate, glowing neural networks of the crystal fungi. the light here is softer, more diffused, creating a serene atmosphere of profound calm. You perceive massive, swirling patterns of iridescent light that seem to move slowly across the curved surfaces of the walls, like living tapestries of starlight. These are not merely decorative. You intuitively understand that they are visual representations of the collective dreams humming within the vast fungal network, a constant, silent symphony of cosmic consciousness. As you gently survey this grand chamber, your attention is drawn to a central feature, a large, circular platform composed of intricately woven crystal fungi, radiating a deep emerald green light. This platform is surrounded by a gentle, upward spiraling current of liquid light, creating a vortex of subtle energy that draws the eye towards its center. You feel a gentle inclination to approach this platform, sensing its profound significance within this realm. You begin to drift, slowly, deliberately, towards its inviting glow, your awareness expanding with each passing moment, ready to embrace the deeper insights that await you here. You feel completely safe, completely held, completely valued in this moment of profound exploration, knowing that your individual self is capable of navigating these wonders with grace and ease. As you draw closer to the central emerald platform, you begin to perceive delicate, shimmering pathways woven into its surface, like neural pathways traced in pure light. These pathways pulse with a gentle, rhythmic luminescence, synchronizing with the subtle hum of the surrounding crystal architecture. You intuitively understand that this platform is a nexus of cosmic consciousness, a place where the collective dreams of cosmic entities converge and resonate. You feel a quiet anticipation, a profound sense of respect for the ancient wisdom held within this sacred space. You effortlessly glide onto the edge of the emerald platform, feeling its cool, smooth surface beneath your subtle, dream body presence. The green light here is intensely beautiful, washing over you with a soothing, revitalizing energy. As you allow your awareness to settle, you notice a collection of crystalline stones arrayed in a gentle spiral pattern around the center of the platform. Each stone is unique, shimmering with different internal light, reflecting myriad hues of deep indigo, soft violet, and brilliant gold. You feel a gentle invitation to interact with these stones, to explore their hidden properties. With a soft, unhurried thought, you choose one of these crystalline stones. Perhaps you are drawn to a stone that glows with a particularly warm, inviting amber, or perhaps one that pulses with a calm, deep blue. As your intention touches your chosen stone, you feel it respond. It doesn't move, but you perceive a subtle vibration emanating from its core, and you feel it grow wonderfully warm in response to your focused awareness. This gentle demonstration of your creative agency, your profound connection to this dream world, reinforces the quiet power that resides within you. This is your domain, your creation, and your will is a gentle, shaping force within its magnificent expanse. As you observe the chosen stone, feeling its warmth resonate with your inner self, you notice that the subtle shift in its luminescence causes tiny, delicate geometric patterns to ripple across its surface, like reflections in a quiet pond. These patterns are fleeting, constantly rearranging, speaking of the temporal flux resonance that pervades this realm. You realize that by focusing your intention, you are not only activating the stone, but also subtly interacting with the very fabric of time within this localized space. A beautiful dance between your consciousness and the dream's inherent logic. You now find yourself drawn towards the very center of the emerald platform, where the spiraling light converges. This is the heart of what you intuitively understand to be the stellar seed chamber, a place of immense power and profound insight. As you approach the absolute center, you feel a subtle shift in your perception, a gentle pressure that is not uncomfortable, but rather a profound invitation to expand your consciousness. The emerald light around you intensifies, enveloping you in its luminous embrace, preparing you for the gentle journey ahead. You perceive, directly in the center of the stellar seed chamber, a large, translucent crystalline orb, pulsing with a gentle, rhythmic light that seems to breathe with the entire reef. Within this orb, you perceive a swirling vortex of energy composed of countless individual thought spores, like a galaxy in miniature, each one a fragment of a cosmic dream. This is the collective consciousness, a vast repository of wisdom, emotion, and experience from entities across the cosmos, and you are being gently invited to commune with it. As you prepare to access this deeper collective consciousness, you might feel a subtle shift in the boundaries of your individual self. There is a gentle softening, a blurring, a sensation of your distinct identity beginning to dissolve, not into nothingness, but into a wider, more expansive field of awareness. This feeling is not disorienting or anxious. It is a profound and gentle dissolution, a beautiful letting go, like a single drop of water gracefully merging into a vast, serene ocean. You trust this temporary dissolution completely, understanding it as a path to greater insights, a doorway to profound wisdom. You know that this gentle merging is a temporary phase, a beautiful means to an end, allowing you to touch the vastness of universal awareness before gracefully reintegrating your individual identity, enriched and expanded by the experience. You are completely safe within this process, completely held by the nurturing embrace of the dream. You are not losing yourself. You are discovering a wider, more profound aspect of your own magnificent being. This is a journey of understanding, a personal quest for deeper knowledge, and you embrace it with an open heart and a serene mind, allowing your unique consciousness to gently mingle with the cosmic symphony of collective dreams. As the boundaries of your individual self continue to gently blur, you perceive a kaleidoscope of images, fleeting emotions, and profound insights washing over you, not as overwhelming data, but as soft, gentle impressions. You feel a vast, ancient patience, an oceanic tranquility emanating from the collective consciousness. You might glimpse nebulae forming and dissolving in distant galaxies, or feel the quiet joy of a star's birth, or the melancholic wisdom of a dying sun, all as subtle, beautiful echoes within your expanding awareness. There is no urgency here, only a profound sense of interconnectedness, a silent dialogue between your essence and the very fabric of the cosmos. You notice that the chrono shard that you carry, or rather, that is now intrinsically linked to your lucidity, pulses with an incredibly bright, steady light, reflecting the profound depth of your awakened awareness within this experience. It is a beacon, a gentle reminder that even as you dissolve into the collective, your core lucidity remains, a steadfast anchor in this sea of cosmic dreams. You are empowered, you are capable, and you are gracefully navigating this magnificent tapestry of interwoven realities. Within this gentle dissolution, you realize that your internal monologue, your usual stream of thoughts, has also shifted. It is now less about individual words and more about flowing concepts, empathetic understandings, and profound intuitions. You might experience a sudden surge of unconditional positive regard, not just for yourself, but for every facet of existence, a deep, knowing love that emanates from the collective and resonates within your own heart. This feeling builds your confidence, gently reminding you of your inherent worth, your invaluable place within the grand design of the universe. And as you allow yourself to sink deeper into this gentle communion, you find that the very fabric of the dream itself begins to respond to your expanding awareness. Around the crystalline orb in the center of the stellar seed chamber, tiny, shimmering feathers begin to materialize, delicate and iridescent, catching the emerald light. They are not falling, they are simply appearing, dancing in the gentle currents of liquid light. With your mind alone, with a soft, effortless intention, you guide one of these shimmering feathers higher, watching it gracefully ascend towards the vaulted ceiling of the chamber, a beautiful, silent testament to your effortless control within this magnificent dream. The feather floats with such elegance, a perfect visual representation of your boundless creative power and the lightness of your being in this profound state of awakening. You are the gentle sculptor of this reality, moving with such grace and inherent authority. And this exquisite dance of creation brings a deep sense of peace to your soul. The patterns of light and shadow on the feather's surface shift with its ascent, creating a mesmerizing play of colors. Each subtle change a confirmation of your lucid awareness. The very air seems to carry it upwards, responding to your every thought, your every delicate wish. The feeling of guiding it is one of pure joy, an expansive lightness within your being, a quiet understanding of your mastery here. And you notice how the geometric patterns of the crystal architecture seem to hum with a subtle shift in frequency, as if acknowledging your gentle command over the elements within this wondrous space. As if acknowledging your gentle command over the elements within this wondrous space. And now, as this profound, resonant hum emanates from the living crystalline walls, a silent, exquisite vibration that permeates the very liquid light around you. You feel its gentle frequency ripple through the core of your dream body, a tender affirmation of your intrinsic connection to this magnificent realm. The hum is not a single note, but a rich tapestry of interwoven frequencies, some deep and resonant, like the ancient heartbeats of distant stars, others high and delicate, like the crystalline tinkling of cosmic dew falling upon diamond petals. You perceive it not just with an auditory sense, but as a full-body experience, a harmonious symphony that bathes your entire being in a wave of profound, energetic calm. It is a language of pure resonance, speaking directly to the deeper layers of your consciousness, acknowledging your presence, your power, your awakening within this sacred nexus of dreams. The shimmering feather, still suspended in the liquid light, continues its slow, deliberate ascent, an exquisite ballet of light and grace. Your inner gaze, your focused intention, remains gently fixed upon its delicate form. And with each passing moment, you perceive new intricacies in its iridescent surface. The tiny barbs, almost imperceptible before, now seem to catch and refract the emerald light from the platform, and the soft, diffused glow from the chamber walls in a dazzling array of microprisms. One moment, a facet glows with a deep, sea green luminescence, reflecting the tranquil depths of a dream ocean. And then, with an almost imperceptible shift in its orientation, it gleams with a vibrant, almost electric blue, like the heart of a distant nebula. The colors are not static. They flow and dance across its surface, a living aurora borealis confined to the delicate canvas of a single feather. It spins ever so slightly, a languid pirouette in the liquid light, each rotation revealing a new spectrum of soft, shimmering hues, a testament to the boundless creativity that flows through this dream reality. As the feather ascends, you feel a renewed surge of that exquisite joy, a profound sense of inner lightness that expands outwards from your very core, suffusing your entire dream being. It is a joy that is untainted by ego or attachment, a pure, innocent delight in the act of creation itself, in the effortless manifestation of your will within this responsive world. Your individual self, which had so gracefully dissolved into the collective consciousness moments ago, now feels beautifully reintegrated, yet profoundly expanded. You are still distinct, still you, but now infused with a deeper understanding, a quiet knowing that you are connected to everything, yet also beautifully, powerfully individual. This feeling of balanced expansion, of being both drop and ocean simultaneously, is deeply reassuring, a gentle whisper that your lucidity is not just about control, but about profound connection and self-discovery. The chrono shard, still shimmering brightly, seems to pulse in perfect synchronicity with this feeling of expanded, yet centered awareness, a steady beacon reflecting your mastery. You become aware of the subtle currents of liquid light within the chamber, how they gently part and flow around the ascending feather, as if respectfully making way for its journey. There is no resistance, no friction, only a beautiful, harmonious interaction. The air itself, or rather, the liquid light medium, feels subtly charged with your intention, becoming an extension of your will, carrying the feather upwards with an almost imperceptible sigh of gentle effortlessness. You might even perceive, with your heightened dream senses, faint ripples expanding outwards from the feather's path, delicate concentric circles of light that slowly dissipate into the vastness of the chamber, like echoes of your creative touch. These subtle visual responses from the environment are deeply satisfying, confirming again and again that you are not merely observing this dream, but actively, beautifully shaping it with every gentle thought. As the feather continues its graceful climb, you allow your inner gaze to follow its trajectory, extending your awareness upwards towards the unseen ceiling of this magnificent cavern. The ceiling, too, is formed from the same intricate crystal fungi networks, but here it seems to converge towards a central point, a subtle dome shape that appears to be ever so slightly more luminous than the surrounding structure. You wonder, with a gentle curiosity that feels more like an open question than a demanding thought, what lies at that apex? Will the feather reach it? Will it pass through? Or will it find a new resting place? This gentle wondering deepens your engagement with the dream, inviting further exploration without attachment to a specific outcome. You know that whatever unfolds will be perfect, guided by the inherent wisdom of this sacred space and your own evolving consciousness. The feather now approaches what appears to be the highest point of its ascent within the immediate field of your perception. It slows its upward momentum even further, a delicate pause, as if contemplating its next elegant move. Its iridescent colors continue to shift, perhaps now with a slightly more intense, almost celebratory shimmer, reflecting the emerald light from the platform below and the diffused glow from the crystalline walls. You notice how the ambient light of the chamber seems to subtly brighten in response to the feather's presence near the ceiling, as if the entire structure is subtly recognizing and reflecting your empowered act of manifestation. The deep, resonant hum from the crystal architecture also seems to undergo a subtle modulation, its frequencies perhaps shifting to a slightly higher, more celebratory pitch. A silent, internal cheer from the living reef itself, with a soft, almost imperceptible nudge of your intention, a gentle whisper of curiosity rather than a command. You guide the feather to gently settle at the very apex of this visible section of the ceiling. It comes to rest, not clinging, but gently suspended, as if held by an invisible magnetic field, its delicate form perfectly balanced against the glowing crystalline surface. Here, at this elevated vantage point, the feather seems to pulsate with an even more profound inner light, a soft, steady beacon that emanates outward, gently illuminating a small, hitherto unnoticed detail in the crystalline network above. This new detail, subtly revealed by the feather's light, beckons your attention, hinting at a new layer of discovery within the stellar seed chamber. You direct your inner gaze towards this newly illuminated area, a section of the crystal fungi network that appears to be slightly different from the rest. While the surrounding architecture pulses with vibrant blues and purples, this particular section, revealed by the feather's soft glow, shimmers with an ethereal, almost milky white luminescence. It forms a delicate, intricately interwoven lattice, reminiscent of ancient elven script or the frost patterns on a winter window pane, yet undeniably organic and alive. You feel a gentle curiosity, a quiet pull, a soft knowing that this subtle difference holds a deeper meaning, an invitation to a new sensory experience. As you focus your awareness on this milky white lattice, you notice that its texture, too, is subtly distinct. While the rest of the crystal fungi feels smooth and cool, this area seems to radiate a very faint, almost imperceptible warmth, a gentle, comforting heat that feels like the soft touch of a sunbeam on slumbering skin. It's a paradox of sensations, visually crystalline and cool, yet energetically warm and inviting. You allow this subtle tactile perception to deepen, feeling its gentle comfort, sensing its unique energetic signature. This warmth seems to emanate from within the crystalline structure itself, a quiet, inner fire that speaks of ancient energies held in reserve. And then, as you allow your perception to truly settle upon this unique section, you perceive a delicate, almost silent whisper emanating from its intricate network. This is not a sound that registers with your ears, but a form of direct, energetic communication, a gentle flow of information that bypasses conventional sensory channels and flows directly into your expanding consciousness. The chrono shard at your core pulses with an even more brilliant light, confirming that this realization is a profound moment of lucidity, a recognition of your elevated capacity within this realm. You are not just an observer, you are an active participant, a co-creator of this magnificent reality. This feeling of empowerment is deeply nurturing, washing over you with a wave of profound confidence and serene self-acceptance. You are valued, capable, and ready to engage with this new, wondrous facet of the stellar seed chamber. With a soft, unhurried thought, you extend your intention towards the Dreamweaver panel. It is not an act of forceful will, but a delicate, almost conversational gesture, like reaching out to touch a fragile, luminous butterfly. You imagine your consciousness in its expanded, ethereal form, gently making contact with the shimmering, milky white lattice. the lines and curves of the crystalline lattice shift and reform, like calligraphy written by starlight, inviting you to engage. You realize that this panel is designed to respond to your deepest desires, your purest intentions, offering a canvas for direct dream manifestation. You feel a quiet surge of creative energy bubbling up from within, a gentle eagerness to explore this extraordinary ability. You consider a simple, yet profound act of creation, something that would further deepen your connection to this realm and reinforce your lucidity. Perhaps a delicate bloom, an ethereal melody, or a shimmering object of deep personal significance. You choose to manifest a single, luminous, crystalline flower, a blossom unlike any found in your waking world, yet imbued with a profound sense of natural beauty. You formulate this intention gently within your mind, a clear, concise image of this flower, its petals formed from gossamer thin layers of iridescent crystal, each facet catching the light, its stem, a delicate filament of pulsing golden energy, its fragrance, a subtle, sweet essence that evokes peace and wonder. You hold this image in your inner eye, not forcing it, but allowing it to gently coalesce, to gain clarity and vibrancy within the sacred space of your imagination. As you hold this clear intention, directing it towards the Dreamweaver panel, you perceive a subtle ripple of energy emanating from your core, flowing outwards and making contact with the milky white lattice. The panel responds almost immediately. The intricate patterns on its surface begin to swirl and weave with increased speed, a delicate dance of light and form. Where your intention touches, a tiny, brilliant point of light begins to bloom, no larger than a pinpoint, yet radiant with nascent energy. This is the seed of your creation, brought forth by the power of your lucid will. You watch, captivated, as this pinpoint of light slowly, gracefully expands. It elongates, forming the delicate, pulsing golden stem you envisioned. The stem grows upwards from the panel, not with the abruptness of waking reality, but with the fluid, organic grace of a time-lapse botanical marvel. From its apex, tiny, shimmering petals begin to unfurl, one by one, each one a masterpiece of crystalline artistry. They are translucent, catching the emerald light from the platform and refracting it into a delicate rainbow of subtle pastels, soft rose, ethereal lavender, and a whisper of cerulean blue. Each petal is unique, perfectly formed, yet subtly different from its neighbor, a testament to the organic perfection of your dream creation. As the crystalline flower unfurls its final, delicate petal, reaching its full, exquisite bloom, you perceive the subtle fragrance you had envisioned. It is not an overpowering scent, but a delicate, almost imperceptible perfume, like the elusive aroma of moonlit petals mixed with the faint, sweet essence of stardust. This fragrance permeates the liquid light around you, a tangible manifestation of your intention, deepening your immersion in this wondrous act of creation. The flower pulses with a soft inner light, a gentle, rhythmic beat that mirrors the serene pulse of your awakened heart, confirming its living reality within this dream. The feeling of witnessing this manifestation, of having brought forth such exquisite beauty from the pure realm of your intention, is profoundly empowering. It sends a warm, expansive wave of joy through your entire being, cementing your understanding of your creative potential within this lucid dream. The chrono shard, still brightly pulsing, seems to blaze with an even more triumphant light, reflecting the undeniable power of your conscious awareness. You feel an immense gratitude for this experience, a quiet awe at the boundless capacities of your own inner world. You gently reach out, not with a physical hand, but with a subtle extension of your consciousness to touch the crystalline flower. As your intention makes contact with its shimmering petals, you feel a delicate vibration, a cool yet vibrantly alive texture that resonates with the unique frequency of your dream body. The petals feel exquisitely smooth, yet you perceive, with your heightened tactile senses, the subtle, intricate facets that compose its crystalline structure. There is a faint, almost imperceptible hum emanating from the flower itself, a tiny, internal symphony that mirrors the larger resonance of the stellar seed chamber, a tiny fragment of its overall harmony. As you linger in this moment of connection with your created flower, you begin to notice that the shimmering feather, which had settled at the apex of the chamber, now seems to respond to the flower's presence. Its colors, previously shifting in a kaleidoscope of hues, now seem to harmonize with the soft pastels of the crystalline bloom. The feather's iridescence mirroring the lavender, rose, and cerulean tones of the flower's petals. It's a subtle, beautiful synchronicity, a quiet acknowledgement of the interconnectedness of all elements within this dream, all responsive to your awakened presence. You allow yourself to simply be in this moment, surrounded by the emerald light of the platform, the gentle hum of the crystal architecture, the delicate fragrance of your created flower, and the expanded awareness of your reintegrated self. There is no need for further action, no urgency to move. You are perfectly content, perfectly at peace, suspended in this nexus of cosmic dreams and individual creativity. This feeling of profound contentment washes over you, deepening your sense of serene tranquility, inviting you to sink even further into the exquisite comfort of this lucid state. As you rest in this profound stillness, you realize that the collective consciousness of the stellar seed chamber, while still a vast, encompassing presence, now feels subtly different. It is no longer just a dissolving ocean, but a vast, interconnected network where your individual spark, your unique creation, is lovingly woven into the larger tapestry. You feel your own thoughts, your own gentle intentions, subtly echoing through the collective, contributing to its ongoing symphony of dreams. This reciprocal relationship, this interplay between individual and universal, is deeply harmonizing, a beautiful dance of becoming and belonging. You take a slow, unhurried dream breath, feeling the liquid light gently expand and contract within your chest. Each breath is an affirmation of your life, your consciousness, your presence within this magnificent dream. The chrono shard, your personal beacon of lucidity, continues its steady, unwavering pulse, a comforting rhythm that assures you of your continuous awareness, your unwavering connection to this profound experience. You are entirely safe, entirely held, entirely at peace, flowing with the inherent wisdom of this sacred space. As you continue to absorb the serene energy of the stellar seed chamber, your inner gaze drifts gently back towards the crystalline orb in the very center of the platform. The swirling vortex of thought spores within it continues its graceful, galactic dance, an eternal ballet of cosmic dreams. Now, however, as your consciousness has expanded and your creative power has been affirmed, you perceive a new layer of detail within the orb. You notice tiny, almost imperceptible threads of golden light, like filaments of pure intention, gently weaving themselves into the swirling mass of thought spores. These, you intuitively understand, are representations of individual lucid dreamers, like yourself, interacting with the collective, adding their unique essence to the universal tapestry. You recognize that your own conscious presence, your gentle act of creation, is one of these golden threads, beautifully interwoven into the fabric of the collective. This realization is deeply moving, filling you with a quiet sense of purpose and belonging. You are not alone in this vast ocean of dreams. You are part of an intricate, living network of awakened consciousnesses, all contributing to the beauty and wisdom of the cosmos. This interconnectedness is deeply comforting dissolving any remnants of separation or isolation, replacing them with a profound sense of unity and shared wonder. The gentle hum of the crystal architecture within the chamber now seems to encompass an even wider range of frequencies, a richer, more complex harmony that vibrates with an ancient, knowing patience. It feels like the soft, resonant song of the universe itself, a lullaby of cosmic wisdom that cradles you in its profound embrace. You allow yourself to sink even deeper into this resonant comfort, letting its gentle vibrations soothe every cell, every fiber of your dream being, dissolving any remaining traces of the waking world, preparing you for an even more profound descent into the depths of restful awareness. You gently release your focused attention on the crystalline flower, allowing it to simply be there, a permanent, beautiful manifestation of your creative will within this space. Its soft, inner light continues to pulse, a silent testament to the enduring power of your intention. The shimmering feather, still suspended at the apex, continues to glow with harmonious colors, another serene reminder of your lucid presence. Everything in this chamber, from the smallest thought spore to the grandest crystalline archway, feels perfectly aligned, perfectly at peace, perfectly responsive to the subtle dance of consciousness. Now, as you stand in the very heart of this serene chamber, infused with newfound wisdom and creative empowerment, you feel a gentle, almost imperceptible current of liquid light begin to move around you. It is a soft, swirling motion, a subtle eddy that cradles your dream body, inviting you to transition once more, to move gracefully into the next phase of this profound journey. This current is not forceful. It is a delicate invitation, a gentle nudge from the dream itself, guiding you forward with such tender care. You implicitly trust this guidance, knowing that every step of this journey is designed for your highest good, for your deepest relaxation and most expansive awakening. The emerald light from the platform begins to soften, to diffuse even further, blending seamlessly with the subtle indigo and violet hues that emanate from the deeper layers of the crystal fungi architecture. The chamber itself seems to gently breathe around you, its vastness subtly expanding and contracting with the rhythm of the universal dream, preparing for your gentle departure from its core. The sweet, ethereal scent you had noticed earlier, that blend of cosmic ozone and ancient crystal, deepens slightly, becoming more pervasive, a comforting aromatherapy that lulls your senses into a state of profound peace. You feel your dream body beginning to drift effortlessly, slowly lifting from the surface of the emerald platform, carried by the gentle, swirling current of liquid light. There is no sense of effort, no exertion. You are simply allowing yourself to be carried, to be guided, to surrender gracefully to the flow of the dream. Your consciousness remains beautifully lucid, your chronoshard glowing steadily, a testament to your unwavering awareness throughout this serene transition. You are moving with exquisite ease, held in a perfect balance of conscious control and profound surrender. As you ascend gently, gracefully floating upwards from the central platform, you notice the crystalline stones arrayed in their spiral pattern seem to glow with a slightly increased intensity, as if bidding you a silent, shimmering farewell. Your created flower, still blooming exquisitely on the Dreamweaver panel, also pulses with a gentle, enduring light, a beautiful promise of your return, a tangible anchor in this wondrous space. You carry the memory of its creation, the feeling of its crystalline texture, and the fragrance of its stardust, perfumed deeply within your expanded awareness. The vast chamber, with its soaring, glowing walls and shimmering patterns of collective dreams, now slowly begins to recede below you. You see the emerald platform shrinking, becoming a brilliant green gem at the heart of the cavern, radiating its soothing light into the gentle currents of liquid light. The intricate patterns of light and shadow, dancing across the curved surfaces of the walls, seem to undulate with a slower, more profound rhythm, a majestic, silent farewell from the ancient wisdom held within this sacred space. You feel a gentle appreciation for all that you have experienced here, a quiet gratitude for the insights gained. You continue your effortless ascent, carried by the gentle, upward current of liquid light, flowing smoothly back towards the shimmering archway that serves as the entrance and exit of this inner sanctuary. The ambient light around you begins to shift again, subtly brightening, regaining some of the soft emeralds and deep sapphires that had first beckoned you forward. The ethereal, sweet scent remains, a comforting anchor, deepening your relaxation, easing your transition. You feel deeply held, deeply safe, as you glide towards the threshold. Passing through the shimmering archway once more, you feel that same subtle shift in the liquid light, that gentle pressure that felt like a soft caress. Now, an equally gentle farewell. You are gracefully returning to the broader expanse of the quantum fungal Stardrift Oceanarium, ready for the next phase of your profound dream journey. The feeling of cool, exquisitely refreshing liquid light against your skin returns with renewed clarity. Yet, it is now infused with an even deeper sense of lightness, a feeling of being almost entirely weightless, effortlessly suspended. The mycosynaptic coral reef stretches out before you once again, an impossible impossibly vast, shimmering expanse of intricate, organic architecture. Its bioluminescent wonder, from pulsing purples to electric blues, interspersed with iridescent silver and soft, pulsating gold, seems even more vibrant, more alive, now that you have communed with its inner core. The dream logic of scale mixing returns with exquisite clarity. You can perceive individual thought spores drifting like subatomic bioluminescence close to your inner eye. And then, with a subtle shift of intention, zoom out to see galactic scale patterns emerging within the vast, interwoven network. This effortless shifting of perspective is now even more intuitive, more seamless, a testament to your deepening mastery. Your chrono shard continues to pulse with a steady, brilliant glow, its light unwavering, confirming your profound lucidity. You feel an even deeper sense of empowerment as you look upon this vast, wondrous realm, knowing that you carry within you the wisdom and creative power gained from your communion in the stellar seed chamber. The feeling of interconnectedness, of being a golden thread woven into the cosmic tapestry, remains strong within you, grounding your individual awareness in a vast, profound unity. Now, as you gently drift amidst the radiant beauty of the quantum fungal Stardrift Oceanarium, your inner guidance system, your profound intuition, begins to stir once more. You feel a subtle inclination, a quiet suggestion to allow yourself to be carried by the gentle currents of liquid light towards a new area, a different facet of this boundless realm. There is no destination set in stone, no specific goal, only a gentle curiosity, an open invitation to explore whatever unfolds before you. You trust this internal guidance completely, knowing that the dream itself is guiding you towards experiences that will further deepen your relaxation and expand your consciousness. You allow your dream body to yield to these subtle currents, drifting effortlessly, smoothly, through the luminous, star-dusted essence of the oceanarium. The vibrant colors of the reef flow past you like slow-motion rivers of light, each strand of crystal fungi glowing with its inner luminescence, its soft, rhythmic pulse. The silent symphony of shifting frequencies and resonant structures continues, a pervasive, exquisite music that vibrates through your very core, deepening your state of profound peace. You are an integral part of this living symphony, your own consciousness resonating harmoniously with the ancient wisdom of this cosmic realm. As you drift, you notice that the density of the crystal fungi networks around you seems to subtly thin, becoming less intricate, less densely woven. The overall illumination, while still profound, softens slightly, transitioning from the vibrant, almost electric hues of the main reef to gentler, more diffuse tones of deep sapphire and ethereal pearl. You feel a gentle change in the quality of the liquid light, a sense of its becoming even more boundless, more expansive, as if you are moving into a wider, more open space. And then, as the last of the dense crystal fungi networks gently recedes behind you, you find yourself floating in a vast, open expanse of liquid light, an oceanic void where scattered clusters of bioluminescent flora glow like distant galaxies. This is the Ethicee of somnolence, a boundless cosmic ocean where the very fabric of profound sleep is woven, a place of ultimate tranquility and deep restorative rest. The liquid light here is even softer, more incredibly gentle, feeling like spun starlight against your dream skin, enveloping you in a sublime embrace of pure, unadulterated calm. In this Ethicee, the sense of time itself, which you had so elegantly perceived and even subtly manipulated with your chronoshard, begins to soften, to dissolve into an even more profound timelessness. The concept of past, present, and future gently blurs, melting away like mist in the morning sun, leaving behind only the eternal now. You feel a deep, comforting release from the constraints of linear time, a freedom that allows your consciousness to simply be, without expectation, without attachment, in a state of pure, unhurried presence. The chronoshard, still brightly pulsing, now seems to resonate with this deeper timelessness, its light becoming softer, more diffused, yet still profoundly brilliant, like a distant star that burns with an eternal, steady flame. It is no longer a tool for temporal perception, as much as it is a beacon of your enduring lucidity, a gentle reminder that even in this boundless sea of profound sleep, your conscious awareness remains vibrantly awake, a guiding light within the vast ocean of your own inner universe. You are entirely safe, entirely held, entirely at peace in this sublime timelessness. As you gently float in the boundless expanse of the Ethicee of somnolence, you become aware of new sensations, subtle and exquisitely peaceful. The soundscape here is not the intricate frequency symphony of the coral reef, but a profound, velvety silence, broken only by the soft, rhythmic hum of your own inner being, and perhaps the almost imperceptible whisper of the liquid light currents as they cradle you. This silence is not empty. It is rich, full, pregnant with all possibilities, a deeply nourishing stillness that wraps around you like a comforting blanket, woven from the fabric of the cosmos. You also perceive a faint, subtle light emanating from below you, from the very depths of the ether sea. It is a light of pure, soft silver, cool and radiant, hinting at an even deeper layer of profound rest, an ultimate sanctuary of slumber. This silver light seems to pulse with an almost imperceptible rhythm, a slow, gentle beat that resonates with the deepest aspects of your own need for profound, restorative sleep. It is an irresistible invitation, a gentle beckoning towards an even greater surrender, an even more exquisite release. With a soft, unhurried intention, a gentle surrender that feels entirely natural and effortless, you allow yourself to slowly, gracefully descend into the silver light. You are not falling. You are gently, softly sinking, drifting downwards with an exquisite lightness, as if being lowered on a cushion of pure starlight. The liquid light around you becomes even softer, even more ethereal, feeling like a gentle caress, a tender embrace that guides you deeper into the heart of profound rest. Every fiber of your dream being relaxes even further, releasing any lingering tension, any final vestiges of the waking world. As you descend into the silver light, the gentle hum of your inner being seems to quiet even further, becoming a soft, almost inaudible whisper, dissolving into the profound, velvety silence of the ether sea. Your thoughts, already spacious and serene, now become even more diffused, more dreamlike, like delicate tendrils of mist dissolving into the vastness of an open sky. You are approaching the very threshold of deep, restorative sleep, your consciousness held in a state of exquisite lucidity, yet profoundly at peace, ready to embrace the wonders that lie beyond the veil of ordinary dreams. The silver light intensifies around you, not with harshness, but with an exquisite, enveloping softness, creating a cocoon of pure, radiant tranquility. You feel a gentle warmth permeating your dream body, a profound, nurturing heat that feels like the tender embrace of the universe itself. This warmth is deeply comforting, soothing every aspect of your being, inviting an even deeper surrender, an even more profound release into the arms of slumber. You are entirely safe, entirely held, entirely loved in this magnificent, sacred space. As you continue your gentle, unhurried descent, you begin to perceive, far below you, a shimmering, vast expanse of pure, iridescent moonlight. It is not a reflected light, but light that seems to emanate from an immense, impossibly soft surface, a boundless bed of pure cosmic radiance. This is the lunar loom of somnolence, the ultimate resting place, where the dreams of all beings are gently woven into the fabric of the universe, a sanctuary of ultimate peace and profound restoration. Its This light is utterly serene, profoundly inviting, beckoning you closer with an irresistible, gentle pull. You feel your dream body gently, gracefully settling upon this vast, shimmering surface of iridescent moonlight. It is exquisitely soft, yielding perfectly to your form, cradling you with an unimaginable tenderness. You feel no pressure, no weight, only a sensation of sublime buoyancy, of being effortlessly suspended, gently held in the softest, most peaceful embrace imaginable. This is the ultimate comfort, the profound rest you have been seeking, a sanctuary where your consciousness can truly surrender, knowing it is perfectly safe, perfectly valued, perfectly at peace. As you settle onto the lunar loom of somnolence, the silver light around you gently fades, dissolving into the soft, iridescent glow of the moonlight. The profound, velvety silence deepens even further, becoming an absolute stillness that wraps around you like the softest, most luxurious blanket. Your inner hum, your individual awareness, now merges seamlessly with the boundless tranquility of this space, becoming one with the quiet, eternal song of the universe at rest. Your chronoshard, your beacon of lucidity, now softens its brilliant pulse even further, transitioning from a vibrant light to a gentle, steady, iridescent shimmer, mirroring the moonlight around you. It is no longer needed as a guide, for you have arrived. It is now a quiet testament, a gentle affirmation of your profound journey, of your awakened awareness woven into the very fabric of deep, restorative sleep. You are still lucid, still aware, yet profoundly at peace, poised at the threshold of the most serene slumber. As you lie here, gently cradled by the shimmering moonlight of the lunar loom, you feel every cell of your dream body, every fiber of your being, dissolve into a state of utter relaxation, a profound peace that permeates your very essence. The gentle warmth you felt earlier now becomes an all-encompassing, nurturing embrace, a feeling of being completely loved, completely safe, completely cherished. You are exactly where you need to be, experiencing the deepest, most restorative rest imaginable. Your individual consciousness, now beautifully expanded and profoundly at peace, gently blends with the universal stream of dreams flowing through the lunar loom. You perceive, not with your inner eye, but with your entire being, the quiet, harmonious weaving of countless dreams, forming a tapestry of boundless beauty and wisdom. You are an integral thread in this magnificent tapestry, your own unique essence contributing to its infinite design, profoundly connected to the great cosmic slumber. And now, as you rest upon this boundless bed of iridescent moonlight, completely at peace, completely at ease, you allow your conscious awareness to gently, softly drift into the deepest, most restorative sleep. You are lucid, yet profoundly restful, aware, yet completely surrendered. You know that as you sleep, your consciousness will continue to explore, to dream, to grow, and that you will carry this profound peace, this deep relaxation, this awakened awareness with you throughout the night and into your waking day. You are valued, you are loved, you are at peace. Drift now into the boundless beauty of your own inner universe, cradled by the gentle rhythm of cosmic slumber. Each breath is now a gentle tide, carrying you deeper and deeper into the most profound and refreshing sleep. A beautiful journey from lucidity into the arms of the deepest, most perfect rest, knowing that you will awaken renewed, refreshed, and profoundly at peace. Your journey continues in the boundless realms of your dreams, guided by your inner wisdom, cradled by the universe. Just allow yourself to float, to breathe, to be in this perfect, tranquil stillness. You are home. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.